Hello there, all my YouTube friends. I hope everything is okay with you all. Yes, today I'm going to talk a bit about my journey that I have, call it journey, that I have started to exploring those the stuff more from nature. I talked a little bit about this in my update video, my couple of videos back, and as I said there, it's a thing that I haven't really thought much about. It's not that I haven't believed that it's good for you or nothing, but I haven't. It's one of those things that just. I don't know why. I have never just looked into it, and stuff. But the last, I'm putting quite a lot of chemicals into my body, and it's good to, I'm not gonna take away the chemicals, and start using nature stuff. But I'm gonna use it as a great complement. And I probably should have used it from day one. But better late than never, I would imagine. As I mentioned, I'm going to start exploring all the types of. Before I'm going into that, I'm going to say, I'm still very much into knives and paracord, and that's the main thing. This is just going to be a separate part of my channel, and so on. So anyways, on this journey I'm gonna try some fresh chilies, dried chilies, hot sauces, and so on, because when I've studied quite a lot of the effects of hot peppers or chilies, as we say here in Sweden, and the capsaicin. That is the hot stuff in the chili, and hot chilies has loads of really good health benefits overall. It's everything from being very high in vitamin C, vitamin A, and other antioxidants. And it's good for your heart, for your blood pressure, keeps it down. It's even good for, and I didn't know that, for ulcers or beginning of ulcers. And one of the most, fun thing, but good facts about it is, as long as you don't use it on open wounds, it is supposed to be very, very good to treat psoriasis with also. And that's just awesome, I think, because most of I would say 90% of the things you use today is full of I should have read up. We call it cortisone cortisone in Swedish. I can't remember the hydrocortisone. I can't remember the English name now. Is it cortisol? No. Oh, sorry for that. I should have read up on that, but I haven't. And it's just a little bit of the capsaicin they have mixed into an ointment, and tried on psoriasis, and it has had good effects. But I'm quite much into speed up the metabolism in the body, and because I think with good metabolism you still get the effects of all the chemicals, but in one way you get rid of them from the body more quickly, and that's I think it's a good thing, because when they have done what they're supposed to do, why still have it in your body? I mean, if you don't have to, just shorten that time down, and so on. That's one part of it. And then, if you have, for example, you have, as me now, sometimes very, very body ache, or even if you get, like, say, for example, a cold, and you get body ache and runny nose and stuff. If you then eat some hot chilies, hot sauce, spicy food, whatever, it's, especially when you have, so you really feel it, then the body releases endorphins, and it's rough for 10-15 minutes or something, maybe 20 minutes. But then, when the endorphins kick in, it's, in my opinion, it seems like endorphins is one of the best pain reliefs there is. So for me, it's just a great feeling afterwards. Because you get, relaxed, and the pain goes away, and I have actually stayed away as much as I can from pain killers during the last 6 months. I have taken very, very little of them, because that is, in my opinion, if you don't really need them, some people doesn't have a choice, but if you can manage without them, even if it's rough, I find it very good, because I think it's quite addictive with them, and that's not the thing I want, it's enough now with the chemicals, so, and this is not the thing that I'm gonna just use for the next 6 months. This is a thing that I'm gonna use for the rest of my life, because I know, and I have, even I met my doctor a couple of days ago, and I discussed this with him about the chilies and the effects of natural ingredients. Just because, some of the natural ingredients is quite strong stuff, and people think, some people who doesn't check into this maybe believe, that it's almost mumbo jumbo and it's not strong stuff and so on. But some of it, like capsaicin, is strong stuff, and you have to know, that it doesn't interfere with other with the medications I'm on, and what it can do to my body and so on. So I asked him, talked quite a bit about it, and he had nothing bad to say about it, not at all. And it can't disrupt. Say, for example, if you eat a strong medication and a thing like grapefruit, you should never touch that when you are on strong medication. When you go, and I leave, like, very, very often blood samples now, and it's not okay to eat grapefruit before, because it's messes up the medications and messes up the blood samples and everything. So you shouldn't be ignorant and think that it's just when you're on other medications, you have to check into it, because it is strong stuff the nature has, and that's probably why I like it so much now, because it's not mumbo jumbo, it's the proper deal, and so this is the start of my chili journey. As I said, I have recorded a short video about the inventory I have so far. It's not very much. I'm going to build, try and get new stuff on the way. But I have and I'm going to put that short video in the end of this one, so you can see. But I have some dried chilies and some hot sauces. I have already started to record some videos when I try them hot sauces, and Some of them are very, very hot, and some of them are not. So it's a big mix. My thought behind it is, first of all, maybe to build up some of the heat resistance for capsaicin and hot chilies. Because in the end of the day, everywhere I have read about this is the stronger the chili, the more the health benefits. So it's better for me to be able to eat as hot as possible without feeling too bad about it, obviously. As long as the stomach doesn't, even if you can get capsaicin cramps, it's painful, it's not dangerous at all. Some of these ultra hot chilies, I have read that some people with maybe respiratory problems should be a bit careful with them, but I don't have that. So, and I know it's good for the heart and everything, so it's good. Anyways, I'm rambling now, but so sorry if this is going to be a long video. So I have dried, and I have only problem I had so far is with the fresh chilies, because the ones and we don't have that many here in Sweden, so the ones I've tried taste very much. I've seen it called flowers, like flowery or something. I've seen in the other videos on YouTube. I say it tastes perfume. I'm very strong of that, and I can't stand that taste, to be fairly honest. I can't stand the taste. But when you dry the chilies, you get rid of that taste. And in hot sauces, some of the hot sauces is just delicious, delicious. And for me, to maybe take a tablespoon of hot sauce a day, or a dried chili a day, it's just pure medication. I read somewhere also that there are people takes dried chilies and mix them, or what do you say? So you make chili powder, and they fill this empty capsules with chili powder and take it as a pill every day. And I think that's probably more the people who doesn't like the strong heat and so on, but I quite like that, it makes you feel good, as I said. So, and when I studied this, I also run into, and as brother Sean, House of Fire, said, asparagus, and you have such a big variety in the nature. Say, for example, blueberries. It's packed full with antioxidants. It's just, and it tastes great. So why not use it? And that's my take on it. Maybe people, some of my subs will say that I'm going loco, and I'm not, I think. I hope so, anyway. It's just a bit of a change, different kind of view of life, and so on. So, there we are now. I'm gonna end this video. I rambled enough. So I would be fun if you wanted to follow me on this one. As I said, it's the hot sauces is everything from very not hot to very, very hot. And I tried one yesterday evening. I recorded, and let me tell you, that was a ripper. That was a tough one. So it's gonna be a mix of videos, and some of them not so hot, and some of them very hot. So there you go, my friends. Stay tuned and give me a couple more minutes, and you're gonna see the video, the short video I talked about. And if you want, it would be great if you wanted to follow me on this journey also, as well as the knife and paracord journey. That's it for me now. Thanks very much for sitting through this video. I appreciate it very, very much. So my friends, have an awesome day now, and stay safe and take care of each other. Greetings from Sweden. Hello there, all my YouTube friends. I hope everything is okay with you all. Yes, as you can see here are the chilies I talked about, and I have little different ones on the dried one: Pequin, Bird's Eye, Naga Yolokia, Habanero, the Arbori, I think, and then I have this Chipotle, and that one I didn't fancy too much. I have already eaten a few of them, tried them out. I will record videos with that, and yes, then I also have a few bottles of hot sauces to test, and as you can see, some of them are opened. That means that I already have recorded the videos with those, and I'm gonna put them up, obviously, but I'm gonna try to put them up in the right order. But yeah, knowing me, I'm quite a confused man sometimes, so anyways, yeah, that's the bottles, and here are the dried ones. I have tried a few fresh ones also, like the habanero and jalapeno and bird, a few of them, and the ones I have tried so far I didn't fancy too much, especially the habanero. It tastes really good, I think, in hot sauce, but it's so perfumey in when you eat them fresh. So anyways, this is my small collection for now. I will obviously upgrade it until I find the perfect ones that I can eat on the daily basis. And yeah, there you go. So far, thanks very much. Take care, and greetings from Sweden.